I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder. And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river, growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Paint by number isn't how I want it to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than
Evening all, and welcome to Friday evening. I was very close there to actually missing my cue to unmute my microphone. What a travesty that would have been for everybody involved. Right, so today I'm actually joined by Sila, who's making a cup of tea, so we'll be here in a sec. So evening Axel, to Ethan, to Reece Sterling, official AK2K, that is a lot of letters, you should have that looked at. Joseph Gattenby. Oh, I'm joking. To Kaki, did I say Ethan? Hey Ethan. Hey Vortex. Hey Tremaine. And hey OMSI2 in Minecraft. Hope we're all doing well this fine evening. And hello to Kyle. What's the song called? The song was Between the Lines, Alstrom remix. Oh, I've just realised I need to actually do the thing where I change the scene. Dun dun dun. Yes, welcome to Yorkshire Counties 2.0. So, this is the... Oh, I hear a Sila.
Hello.
Hello. So this is the final beta showcase of this before it's released and out there for you all to download. Yeah, so I thought we could start by... Let's have a look around the depot before we start. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Alright, basement. Awesome. I should point out this map is still in beta and everything, blah blah blah, etc. Yes. Cool. Your stereo has changed. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, the livery's changed again. So it's changed since the version you have twice, I think.
Yeah.
So
no. Yeah, so this is the second one.
It's missing a little bit of a... It's missing a few things on the static models, but that's fine.
They're changing anyway.
Cool beans. So yeah, we plan to drive the U37 from the depot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's loud. Oh, Christ above. Cool. Guess we got some new sweet effects. Oh my god, why is it so hard to say? Some new sweet FX settings. That's the one.
But he's going to say sweet AF then.
Guess we got some new sweet AF. Can you add me on Roblox? Ew. Ew. What kind of psycho plays Roblox in this day and age? Come on now. That's ridiculous. Heading up, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to get my notepad out as well, because no doubt I'm just going to see things as we go along.
Oh, do I want to point things out? I can point things out if you want as well. Beta testing mode activated. Done a sweet effect. Sweet effects is awesome. There's a missing thingamabob over here. There we go. Is it under the map? No, it's just not there. Hello, Danny. How are you doing? Hello, David. Sweet effects it's a beautiful theme. This stream is laggy. Shouldn't be. It's all good on my end. So if it's laggy, it's definitely your end. He lied. Oh, good, thanks, Danny. Just sipping on a nice cup of tea to keep it from dying, you know, that kind of stuff. Hey, George. Evening, Roadhog. How are you all doing? Icon last summer. God, is Icon still alive? Isn't he, like... I'm sure he's dying by now.
Twitch is being twitchy. It is.
It's always twitchy. You can still get sweet effects. Yes. If you just Google it, like it just comes up. Like, bingo bango. Don't get the EXE version. The EXE version does all kinds of weird stuff. Get the version that's the zip file. It works so much better.
Baby Sila's doing fine. Thank you for asking, David.
I've not been on this road yet. So this goes on to the dual carriageway. Evening, Games UK.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Personally, I don't like Roblox. I dislike the creators of Roblox. Anyone can make games, especially the ones who just... Well... Roblox, it's a fine game. That fine as in okay, not fine as in damn, it's fine. But it's, yeah, it's just that, isn't it? Let's be honest.
I'm good, thank you, George.
Baby silent, baby silent,
Fair. What's new with 2.0? To sum it up, everything apart from Aston. So if you've played 1.7 and you know Aston Village, take that, and then that's the same. But then everything else around it is just not.
It's completely different. it's not even the same map. It's ridiculous. No.
We were saying the other day, me and Fully were saying the other day, weren't we? We were saying how like I could have got away with releasing it as a new map, like not even.
No joke.
Yorkshire. Could have just called it something else.
Yorkingthorpe. Yeah. Hey Sam, happy Friday. What is going on here? This is what is going on? Oh, okay, I see. It's not an issue. Just the angle looks a bit dodgy. Evening, Owen. How are you doing? We've got two Owens. Oh my god, both Owens doing it at the same time. Evening, Owens. When's this going to be released? I'll hand that over to you.
And it's ready.
Done. Simples.
I used to say that though all the time, like along similar lines when people just say, "Oh, what time's the next tram due?" When it gets here, well, that's not very accurate. Actually, I think you'll find that's incredibly accurate.
It's not very accurate because the word due.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but
the time that it's due and the time that it gets here is a different thing.
well,
Oh, you've been
due.
done there.
It's due at 10 past, and it get here when it gets here.
You've been screwed over there, haven't you? Whoa. How do I install Sweet Effects? It's just a case of... Oh, I might make a video on that, actually. I've been asked that enough times. This map is very well optimized. As you can see the frame rate in the bottom right corner. Hey, Melvin, how you doing? I made Chicago. Did you know?
I have absolutely worked my little bum off to optimize this map as much as I can.
Emergency access, keep clear. Wait, where am I? Was I supposed to turn off at some point? I'm at the hospital. Oh wait, no, this is the university. Okay, cool. I thought I was going mad. Who wants Yorkshire announcements? Oh my god, do not even put that in the heads of people. Oh. Wasn't the Volvo B70R going to be released? I have no idea. There was no set date for it, so I suppose it gets here when it gets here, right? Oh, this is the best cup of tea I've had. Oh yeah. Use soy milk. Oh, soy milk is just the best. And just put it in coffee. For some reason in coffee it curdles. Then it's like someone's just thrown up in your coffee.
There's not going to be announcements, dude. It's not worth doing, unfortunately. If somebody wants to do announcements further down the line, that's up to yourselves. But I'm not doing them.
That's a faster news question, Marvin. Just because that's not the way processors work. Like, some of your i3s will be more powerful than my i7. So, yeah.
This is a completely new area, by the way, to answer your question earlier.
Yeah. Ashbury.
Ashbury.
Yeah.
Ashbury.
Oh, Kaki. Sorry for your loss.
Well, thank you, Juno.
B70R ALX, it's not been cancelled, as far as I know. I last spoke to V3D... Oh, earlier today, actually. Yeah, it's not been cancelled. But it will get here when it gets here. Hey, Patrick, how you doing? I think these chevron lines are slightly bizarre on the ground.
It'll be alright. I'll probably replace it at some point because I don't like them. Good question, Ethan. I don't know yet.
I should probably explain. Oh no, I'm not going to explain. Screw it. University drop off. Here we are. We're 5 minutes early. Welcome to university, folks. This is where the 4 people that live in Yorkshire get their education.
Yep. There's also a room where you can get the extra finger chopped off. Oh. Lol, Yorkshire joke. Wait a minute. I live in Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
See that big red sign that says bus stop not in use?
Yeah. I'm just going to park here anyway. Screw you. Just to change the destiny. Come on now, get a grip. Jesus, man. The U is what number?
You're in the C400, so you can't do it that way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sad times. Of course.
Until the London one comes out, because I think they're fixing that one. I'm sure they fixed it for that.
University 37. This should be changed to University Youth 37, but yeah.
You know it'll say not in service now.
Wherever we go, uni
Nope.
go. Is this the wrong destiny?
What's it say? Yeah, that's the wrong destiny.
Really? Really? What's the other option then?
Scroll through them. Can't remember off the top of my head. It is my map, I swear.
University arrival. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one, yeah.
Awesome, it's awesome. Ah, much better. Right. Does V3 not post up? Right, so V3 posts updates on my server sometimes, but he's had a bit of a... He's been a bit caught up recently in other stuff. So, he hasn't posted any updates in a while. And that's fine. Yeah, this year for OMSI maps should be really good. I think, I hope. From what I've seen here in Fortnite.
2 have been cancelled already.
Oh yeah, that's to be expected though. To be fair, like, in the nicest possible way, it's not 2 maps that I thought were ever gonna be out this year or
I know what you mean.
into fruition.
I know what you mean. Like, there's a few maps, like, I've got my eye on. I've got my eye on 3, 4 maps at the minute.
Come on, you have to spill the beans now. There's no going back.
Well, there's Yorkshire, and Yorkshire.
See, you know, I don't think Yorshire's very good. No, I'm kidding.
Instant roll, reject.
The ultimate burn right there. Oh, when is this going to be? Right, there we go. Let's fast forward the time a bit.
How many routes are in the map?
A lot.
4, 5. Bearing in mind, the reason I'm struggling with this is because A, I haven't got it up in front of me, and B, because I've changed the routes 3 times during beta. So, I can't remember which. 4, 5, 9, 17, R1, R2, U36, U37, 17A.
Let me just check, like.
Yeah, just check. I can't remember.
Ugh, I'll have to go to the readme and everything now. Oh boy, here we go. Hang on.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. I could have done that. Why did I think of that?
Oh yeah, okay. You fool. You fool! And I shall start the route.
No worries.
What do you ponder about what's actually in your map?
No. Right, okay, so I was saying, I don't know how many of you guys were here last time we streamed, but I was driving. I do testing myself as well. I don't just send the map out and expect people to test it and then me to fix it. I test it myself vigorously, and giggity. And I was going through U36, I think it was, and I remember saying to you, Fully, I was going through, and I went and missed a turn completely, so I don't even know where my own route. Like, I was driving down towards Grainsthorpe, and I'm thinking,
this isn't the right way.
Like, this is where does
the way to Amarillo.
Yeah, it turns out it goes into Asda. Didn't know that.
I mean, I just got off that bus. What kind of magic TARDIS bus? Okay, fine.
Also, there are. I'm just looking at the dependency list because that's going in. There's only 3 dependencies, minus the bus and the money pack. 5 if you include the bus and the money pack, but you know who's counting. So there's only, you install the map, you'll just download the map. That's it, and then 3 dependencies. Bomb, done.
Have you updated the dependencies from the speed bumps as well? Because we got rid of those.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Welcome to the High Street, everybody. Ashby High Street. Oh my god, I have to go through chat in a sec to say hello to everybody.
Oh, okay, so I've got the routes up, and don't ask me how, but I forgot the X19 and the 20. So there's the 4, the 5, the 9, the 9A, the 17, 17A, X19, R1, R2, 20, U36, U37.
Evening, Elliot. Farthington. No, I don't think it was cancelled. It's just postponed slightly. Maps that were cancelled. Durham, and I don't remember what the other one was. Hey, Stavros, how you doing? Hey, Callum. I have to go through this quite quickly. What buses do you want this year? To be fair, I think on the buses front we're going to be golden. With between the Streetlight, Volvo B70L. That's coming this year. The Street Deck and the 5 London buses, I think it is. We're going to be fine.
The requirements for Yorkshire 2 are the Flora 3 pack, which most of you will have, I would imagine. if you play BO2W. The reason that's not a dependency is the reason that's not included in the map is because it's just too big a file, and there's no need. So that's a dependency. The other one is the McDonald's building that's from some website.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah. That one. So I'm going to probably outsource that McDonald's and get it turned into a custom asset.
Whoa! Sorry, I'm just driving like I normally do.
As you do.
Yeah.
So there's that McDonald's, that's 2. And then the other one is the... Oh, it's no wonder you swerved. You nearly ate a person. That's not good. Yeah, and the other one is the LCC Council Estate building pack thing. Look at that fire station. I'm saying that after you've gone weeks past it.
Oh yeah, it's been days now since I've seen the fire station.
That's fine.
Got a lot to get through. Oh yeah, nice. That would really round off. Like I don't. Oh, just a 400 MMC. Just an MMC. I don't care which one actually. A nice MMC. Oh, that would just make my year. Hey, that's a lot of letters. Like the go ahead Mapire. Sounds like a pirate name.
I like pirates.
Oh yeah, no, giving way and that. Okay, let's just not focus on that. I nearly hit an old lady. That's fine. It's all in a day's work. Let's move on. Yeah, Great Gondoff is still up, I think, as far as I know, on the website. On the Winsoom website. Ooh. This is tight. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I think with that bit, I am gonna have to widen the road a little bit.
No.
If you guys wanted, yeah, you guys wanted to chat. Like, it's doable. Like, I've got round there loads of times without clipping the curb or the wall.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, it's doable. But like, I know for well that some people will just be like, I can't even make that turn. We'll learn.
Bus
Do you know what, actually?
40 mile an hour speed limit. Despicable.
Yeah. You're a bus, mate, not a rally car.
That's what you think.
Such a nice open drive, this bit.
It's absolutely flooring it down here.
Speaking of
Can't see
floor,
a thing.
Speaking of floor, can we just take a second to appreciate that none of this flora, not one bit of flora on this dual carriageway, the entire stretch is attached. It's all done.
Metropole! Oh yeah, it's fitted with the sun blind, but on this bus it's basically useless. Oh, I didn't know this was here. When did this get here? This layover?
Oh. Well, I left a few surprises in for you.
Sits wet. What?
It's nice, isn't it?
Stream quite dark. It is a little bit dark because I'm driving in the evening. Let me just turn on some lights. I need to sort out the sweet effects because this is very dark down here. It's like looking to my soul.
Not quite as dark as mine, though.
This is also true. Anywho.
The map, the payware freeware side of this map has not been decided. Like, I can't say anything else other than that. So, you know, I can't tell you what I don't know.
But if it is payware, price limit is like...
If it's payware, then the limit I originally said was $4.99. Like, it might be 7 or 8 tops. It's not going to be more than 8 if it's payware, and I'm not doing more than 8 because it doesn't have a bus, and you know, I just think that's fair, like for the amount of routes and stuff. But again, like I've said, I'm dying.
Yeah, synchronized die. Alright.
Fully, you've got the map. Finish it off and release it. That is my contingency. Like, if anything ever happened to me, like, just finish my map, Polly. But yeah, no. So yeah, that's where I stand. But I don't know what's happening with it, so I can't say anything else other than that. And snow textures aren't in it yet because they're just absolutely horrifically horrendous to do.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
I take that back. They're not horrifically horrendous to do. They're horrifically horrendous to do to look like snow.
No, you never get real snow in OMSI. Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh my god. It's like World War II over here. Jesus wept.
I'm guessing they're all breaking from here. Jesus.
Use far right lane! I'm gonna ignore that. You probably take that sign down, to be honest, because the middle lane works better from what I've tried.
Probably. But, you know.
Shut down. Oh, of course, Games UK immediately puts Blue Star in. Like, no questions asked.
Well, the thing is, like, I've said this, like, the reason why I've stressed during beta to use the repaints that we've got is to showcase what the map is by default, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I've got the Twitter, and the reason I set the Yorkshire County's Twitter up is for that reason, so that you guys can follow it, and you guys can tweet it, and be like, I've put this bus in, you know, or I've done this with the Yorkshire, or look, this is what's happening, and I thought that would be a nice thing for the map, you know, to have people like say, oh, you know, I'm such and such, and this company's bought out this route, or do you know what I mean? Just because I'm sad like that, and I like to see things like that. I am really sad like that. I don't participate in it, but I enjoy it. The one thing I used to read through all the time on Fellows Film was the Bodenham thread.
Yeah. The role players.
Yeah, it used to tickle me. And not in a horrible way, right? Not in like a, oh my god, look at these shadows way. Like, it was literally, it used to tickle me because I used to think to myself, that is so, like, is it intuitive? Intuitive?
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's nice. And I enjoyed them. Like, there was loads of people saying, oh, you need to get live. And I'm just like, leave them alone, dude.
Back off the role players.
Yeah, back off the role players. I think you've took it too far, though, if you're getting out your cab for a cig like I did.
That's not even role. You might as well go out and buy a bus at that point.
So when I first downloaded OMSI, and the first map I ever played was Cottrell, and obviously because it's 15 minutes, so you used to do 4 circular routes for an hour. So I used to do 4 trips, and then when I get to Cottrell, I'd open the actual OMSI in cab door and press the emergency exit button as if I was getting out. Yep.
You really get the money's worth out of this, didn't you?
Really did.
I paid for this game. I'm gonna take it to the extreme.
I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Like, you know, this is why I don't have ticket sales turned off. Oh, that leads me on to another thing as well.
Whoa, before you do that, I'm gonna go back through chat. Just in case I've missed something.
Mm-hmm.
What did I pronounce wrong? I don't remember. 10 miles an hour thing. Oh my god. No. The 200 MMC made by OMSI mods. Not quite what I was looking for. No. Longest route in the map is this one, U37, I think.
Yep.
It's an hour long, just under an hour.
Yep. 58 minutes, 2-minute layover. Depending on how crazy you drive, and whether you're bothered about point times.
Okay, so 25-minute layover, awesome.
Lol.
Oh, I don't like waiting around.
Out at 16.
I'm just gonna.
The reason why, by the way, and I will say this now, so that people get it drilled into their heads how public transport works. The reason why they have point times is because if you've got things like traffic lights that can be kind to you, you know, they can be kind, and sometimes you might be 4 minutes early because you've got through without stopping. Other times, traffic lights, not very kind. Not very kind, and traffic...
Before you even get to traffic lights, just traffic.
Yeah, just traffic.
You don't even need the lights.
Yeah, and obviously point times are there because companies get fined if you leave early, I believe, if I recall, unless it's changed now. Like, I haven't been in the public transport industry for 2 years, so it might have changed now, but when I was there, you got fined if you ran early, but you don't get fined if you run late. Mm-hmm.
Sued, mofo. There's going to be updates on Cottrell. Cottrell, as far as I know, is done. That's probably as much... Because the original plan was to merge BOTW with Cottrell, but that was scrapped. So...
Technically wrong.
I mean, technically... Yeah, but... Okay, IMX is done with Cottrell, as far as I know. Jeez.
I know of an individual who will remain nameless who actually updated the map.
Mm-hmm.
And then left it in the capable hands of said original developers, who have not got back to said developer about said update.
Man, I wonder who this developer could be. Please try. I don't even have a virtual bus account, so I can't download Badger Sound mod.
Hello, driver. Can I drive
Well, have you seen? Yeah, I was just about to say Stour Valley has like made National Express Yorkshire repaints for. I think they're going on Birmingham. But yeah.
I have no idea. I haven't seen them.
They look really good. Basically, the National Express repaint is just with blue.
Again, at Y Counties on Twitter. Tweet me the picture, bro. Tweet me the picture. Tweet me the picture. I'm plugging that today. It's the only thing I'm plugging.
So we both have Patreons.
No, I don't plug that. I plug that in my own stuff.
I'll plug it for you. We both have Patreons.
Yeah. I'm back to work on Monday.
Synchronized poor. Right. You made the texture. You made the grain smaller for the pavement textures, but not in the junctions. Interesting. Evening, Kenzie. How you doing? How are we doing for time? A little bit early. But that's the other bus that I overtook like 4 days ago. Look, small hobos want to get on. Come on. Sick and wounded. Where is the that other guy? Where's the other geezer? Where is the other geezer? I think we killed him and left him behind. Oh. Ripperoni.
Does he go back to sleep? Yeah.
The only director Cottrell will be bug fixes. There's not even many bugs to fix, to be honest. It's just, I think for the time being that map's done. It runs pretty smoothly, apart from the the two tile count tree backdrop thing that occurs, but
on Cottrell.
Yeah. Synchronized hearing.
Yeah. I think because it's no disrespect to anybody else's map, like, but my favorite map, I think it's because it was the first map I ever downloaded, is Cottrell. I love that. I love Cottrell, and I don't know what it is like.
The aesthetic of Cottrell, like, I've taken a lot of inspiration from it. That's mostly what Arcada's based on. Cottrell, because as far as I'm concerned, Cottrell is pretty much perfect, but it's just, what am I indicating? But it's just small.
It's just a lovely drive. Actually, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it.
You can't even say it's too small. It's based on an IRL route, which is only slightly longer. So you can't. No, I think even the game one's slightly longer, actually. I don't remember. One of them's slightly longer. Because there's no junction on the IRL version on the hill. Oh, look who decided to turn up. Oh, you're late. Someone was stuck in traffic. Jesus, man.
Is that the
yeah.
I
fail. This is ultimate roleplay. Oh no, I've done a bad thing. Life motto. It's about twice our. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So, my advice: when you lose motivation on a map, don't go out and see postponing it, because that only kills it. That does nothing but not only kills your motivation, but kills any anything you have for that map going, it's dead. Boom. No one cares.
Bit of advice, go and take it. Okay, so take it from me. This is just advice, not gospel, right? Take it from somebody who literally has learned from day one and had to go back and change so many aspects of the map that I've lost count of the amount of F's to give that I've lost at various points, including broken tiles that I've nearly screamed at fully, even though it's not his fault. But you know, like. So well, I've lost motivation a hell of a lot of times during this year and a half, I think. But
sometimes you're scared of burning out as well.
Yeah,
you work too hard.
Yeah, you know, work too hard. Like, but if that happens, the one thing I would suggest you do is something else for a bit. Don't announce it. Just take a break.
There was a 4-week period, 3-week period where I did no work on Arcana.
Yeah.
But hey ho, we're still going. After the bus station, it loops through a population housing area and then comes back on this. Hang on, give me a sec to read that. Comes back on the stops on the other side of the road. The middle of the hill's fictional, but only slightly shorter than reality. Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube that was the Bath route compared to IRL. It was actually quite interesting. It's a bit scary how similar the default buildings actually look to Bath. Alright, Ethan, have a good evening. Make good choices. Make good choices. Get in the bin, Philly. God. Evening, Manchester buses. How you doing? Haven't touched Barrington since 2nd of December. That's fine. Take a month off. It's great.
The way I look at it, and I mean this with all due respect, nobody is going to pat you on the back and say, "Oh my God, thank you for not taking that month off." Like that's literally just, as harsh as that sounds, that's how it is. Like, it's like work. Like, if you're sick at work, for example, right? Work don't pat you on the back for coming back a day early. Right? If you're entitled to 7 days, whenever I'm ill, I take a full 7 days. Like, if I've got an illness, and if I'm off for 2 days, and I think to myself, I'm going to get just as screwed by company policy for having 2 days off, than for having 7, and 7's the maximum self-cert. Treat yourself. Get yourself a week off.
I see tiny holes. There's another one over here.
And if they ask any questions, all sicknesses are treated as genuine. By law. Ignore that. Ignore that tiny asshole. Only you would pick that out. That's the thing. Like, nobody would have recognised that. Just you.
This is why I've been beta testing. Over the past few days, I've given most of my beta testing time to Bristol Airport, and my log of things that I've spotted is ridiculously long compared to everybody else's. It's hysterical. Evening, Chips.
Evening. Excuse me.
What's the shortest route on this map? To the readme.
Holy giblets, Batman! We need to consult the readme.
Opinions on Uptear Solo. Oh my God! Here we go. Jesus Christ! Who's getting off this bus? Windhaven interchange. Forgot this existed.
Oh, the X19 is the shortest route, I think. About 15 minutes. Yeah, I think so.
Decent.
Express route, isn't it?
This interchange is lovely. I said this to you a while ago, but I still think the outside looks like it's slightly untextured still. The inside is beautiful, though. It is textured, but it just looks a little bit naked.
I'll see what we can do with it, but again, I don't texture these things.
Yeah. It's lovely in here, though. It feels like a real interchange in here. For a whole spotter. Evening, David Harrison. How you doing?
Is that bus cut up here? Or is that a different... Oh, no. Okay,
Nah, it's another one. It's a different plane. It's number 4.
The one thing that I am proud of is that when...
He is catching.
The way that these timetables have been done, and you've said this before, the way the timetables have been done, it adds to the realism. Like, you don't get cluster Fs of buses.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Maybe a logo or something. Yeah, a logo would probably fill the space, to be honest. Or like, since Road Dog's saying the texturing is really difficult to get it looking like IRL, just fill the space using something else. Like, just another logo just slapped onto the front of it would actually probably do it.
Good evening, how are you?
Maybe. We'll have to see. Because like I said, I don't deal with the textures. Like, I deal with retexturing, cough cough very poorly, building MC textures, but things like this, they're not my assets. So I'll have a word. I'll see what we can come up with. You know, but we'll see.
Favorite route. I'm not even sure. I haven't driven all these routes. I don't know yet. This is my first time driving this route, the U37.
The U37 is my favourite route.
It basically goes everywhere in the map.
Yeah, that's why. Like the U37 is basically designed for those people who enjoy a bit of a longer run and want to see what the whole map has to offer in a circular. You know, the 17. Oh, actually, no, I don't know because the seafront. I'm going to say the seafront.
U37 not go to the seafront?
The U37 goes to the seafront.
Oh, I was going to say.
In fact, check. Does it? Yeah, it does because it turns around. Yeah, okay, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And that's a little bit later on, by the way, because I know the screenshot, but
the new seafront is beautiful. See, listen to freaking Charlotte. Oh, Jesus Christ, I never heard somebody intake so much air so fast in my life.
I just sat on my balls. No, I didn't really.
Jesus, wow, that's graphic.
Right? But no, the reason I breathed in so thingy is because screenshots don't play sound. Would have guessed. Facepalm. But whereas your stream will show the sound, and it makes it feel so much like a seafront.
Hey, Blue Star Virtual. And hey... Who else was I saying? Frosty. Hey, Frosty.
Can you show them the new recorded sounds? You know where they are, right? You know where the new recorded sounds. You know where it applies to on the seafront. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure they hear that.
What lane am I supposed to be in here? I'm very confused.
It's
supposed to be the right-hand lane, I think. But
yeah, because look, there's an arrow. There was an arrow.
Yeah, I know, but that confused me because I was like, are there meant to be chevrons here? I don't know. Like,
no.
Countdown displays. Ah, that would be good. I was actually going to ask someone to make those for me. But the problem is scripting. I need to find someone that will script them. The only person that I think would be able to do that and is like readily available, semi-readily available would be Blue Orange. But hey.
What's the countdown display?
You know, on like bus stops they have like 2 minutes until due.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it now. We called them something else.
What, garbage?
Yeah, pretty much. Lies. We called them lies. That's
lies.
Lies. Because all that happened with our, like in Sheffield, all that happens with ours is it says due 5 minutes, due 3 minutes, due 1 minute, then it says due, and then it disappears, and no bus has turned up.
Like, yeah, ours go backwards sometimes. It's like, due 5 minutes? Oh wait, no, 7 minutes? No, what the hell is that bus doing? Unless it's in reverse, what the hell? What is happening?
It's gone back in time.
Oh yeah, there is already one. Yeah, there's a default German one.
Mad Melvin, no. The U37 is not the 14 in one. The 14 in 1.7 is now the 17. pretty much, except for
Hello.
it doesn't go from what used to be Charlotte Village. It goes from the Peak District, because Peak District is a new area, which the U37 does not serve.
There's no routes that are identical. You can't be comparing routes like that.
No.
Oh, Reese's Bus Shelter Pack, I'm not a fan of, because from what I remember, those are extremely laggy. I don't remember. Those are from the South London project, aren't they? So.
I don't know.
So we need to do the asset research.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one, Roadhog. Traffic lights ahead. Why don't you just put a traffic lights ahead sign? Oh, you have. If people can't see that, then they're fools. Fools, I tell you.
Oh. Big thank you to Roadhog as well. Like, you know, for making those assets that I requested in 2012. No, I'm only kidding. I love you, really. But like, yeah, no, it made some assets in the new pack. I was waiting for a while, but they are amazing. So, more importantly, thank you. 2 thumbs up, even though you can't see them.
The invisible thumbs up to you. I haven't downloaded that pack yet. You need to get on it.
Hasn't imported all the stops into the Hoff. What are you on about? I don't import stops. How do you import stops? Can you even import stops?
No. But just like type them in. That's importing. It's manual importing.
Okay, that's what I do. I type them in.
There's no way to auto do it.
I was just thinking to myself then, don't come at me now telling me that there's a way I can import all the
Beg
stops
your
in
pardon?
Like, don't even say that to me.
Yeah, don't come at me now, you say, as I enter Batsby Woods.
Don't even come at me like a year and a half into the project and tell me that's a thing.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Can I have
There
a
is
Hoff
what?
Suite.
driver?
Oh yeah, Hoff Suite. Does that do it automatically? I'm pretty sure that's still a manual process, even though it's not using
I use HoffSuite and I manually put it in. Because automatically importing it causes all sorts of poopy errors. I love that lake view, by the way, that you've just gone. Batsby Woods is nice.
Delish.
Delish.
Delish. Ooh, that's the curb. Thank God for that lag spike. Oh, it's because all the lampposts just turned on.
Yep.
Hello, lag. I just entered the laggiest part of the map while having the lampposts turned on. Yep. Cool. Time for low frame rate. Frame rate is still pretty solid, though, to be fair.
Frame rates are nice and solid. Bus stop curbs are now a thing in the map. Did you notice?
I did notice.
Thank you, because
He sent it to me.
Lovely.
he didn't like do it. Yeah, because he didn't like. It's just like, I hate these. I hate these. Get these out of my life.
Alright, return ticket please. Lovely. Cheers.
No one tell me there are lasers. What the hell does the stream look like? It looks. Is it okay? 'Cause I'm told that it's
yeah.
dark. I'm being told that it's light. I'm told that yeah.
Looks like OMSI.
Ah, cool beans.
Looks fine to me.
Aha, turning here. Get wrecked, traffic lights.
Oh my god, you've just done that view switch thing. The first time I ever did an internal view switch and that mouth was there, I was like, oh!
Ah, it's actually somebody's neck.
It looked like a mouth. I know I'm not the only person who's done that, by the way. Sweet Jesus.
Cool beans, yeah. You like cool beans? Oh no. There's a person at the door. Hang on, give me a sec, folks.
No worries, old buddy, old pal. I'll entertain the stream. Just so it's nice and easy for you guys.
I hope you've been entertaining.
No, not really.
Ah.
I'm just gonna. There you go. You can click on that. That's as entertaining as I get.
I don't want to know what it is. Oh my god. Is it in DMs?
No. It's just the Twitter link.
Ah. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Do a quiz. Okay. In 1863, Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln did what? It's gonna be the worst quiz in history.
What?
So another door, yeah.
Right,
There's always
please.
somebody at the door. Make sure you're live, by the way.
Lovely. Cheers.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a bit overpriced being over £8. What, Yorkshire? I mean, it's good job I said I'm not charging more than £8 then. Did you, just out of curiosity, did you happen to ever download anything, you know, such as the Wurbital add-on, or...
The
I'm
what?
just asking out of curiosity. Whatever it's called, Wurbital, Rupert the Bear. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah,
Rupert
what
the
about
Bear
it?
add-on? Well, I'm just asking if Games UK purchased any of the Gladbeck or...
If I've purchased... No.
You know, no, well, I'm just asking, because, you know... I'm only asking, out of curiosity, if you purchased Gladbeck or Rupert the Bear map, Wurbital, whatever it's called.
Mm-mm. I'll pay for, like, happily pay for quality. But the fact that I bought those maps just to make hate videos, essentially, that didn't quite cut it.
Mm.
There's no way I'm
'Cause
giving
I've-
Kevin money for what is pure garbage. There's no way getting around that. It is pure, unfiltered garbage.
The thing is, the idea behind his maps is solid on paper, right? You can't say it's not. On paper, it's a solid idea, right? Yay, it should work. Everything's amazing. Woo! But then you look at it and feel physically sick.
Then you are physically sick. Yeah,
But
then
then
you're
again,
blinded by all the like flickering textures.
That's not me cussing another map maker. That's me saying, why would you release something
This is
With-
legal.
with no detail, like, you know, fictional Yorkshire? That had more detail. Where are you going here?
I just did a bit of a shortcut because these red cars were annoying me. It's a totally legal maneuver. I wonder if I was triggered by the lowercase letters on the road name signs. Oof.
Is what it is.
Ooh, dearie me. I didn't notice that. I didn't
What, the
notice
lower-
that. Yeah.
On the directional signs.
On the the road name signs.
What?
Road name signs.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to find the
You're damn right you're trying to find it. What do you mean?
oh no. I don't know. I didn't notice the Cotton Lane road sign is floating, by the way. I was meant to put that in the log tracker.
Yeah, put it in the bug tracker, dude.
Don't do that for me. Ultimate laziness. Find a bug. Is it? No, these are all floating. I think they're all floating, matey, and slightly embedded in the wall. Nope, not embedded.
I'll have to I'll put it in then. Fine.
Ultimate laziness.
Where is my bug tracker? There it is. Open it up. Bug tracker number 4. Priority low. Floating objects at Cotton Lane. Location Cotton Lane. I've just said that.
It's all of them. It's I think
Yeah, it's probably
if they're all identical.
It's probably because I redid the terrain and didn't raised by fully floor opened on the 11th, the 1st, 2019. Lol, I put the completed date as the 11th of the 1st, 2018 on one of them. Lol.
Lol.
Who's that?
Who was a games said we wouldn't mind paying £6 for this map. Lovely. We're going to do devlog. Devlog will be back when I don't know. I've been thinking about this recently, and I'm going to start cutting back on the amount of devlogs I do. I'll still do them, but then just the number I do, I'll cut back on slightly. Just because I am showing, I think, a bit too much of the map for a start. Also, exclusive Patreon screenshots always get undone because I show them on stream. And yeah, I work better when I'm listening to music as well. I am more productive and I'm less boring on stream. So there we go. Why haven't you blocked? I blocked him on Discord and he just messages me on Steam now. This is the life I live. I'm harassed by people all the time.
I love how we live in a society now where the very second you complain on Twitter about a company, the company responds straight away and like, please DM us the problem.
Thanks for the follow, Jonesy Gaming.
It's the future.
DM. Glad Beck should be burnt to the ground. Thank you. Not just in game. Please drive Street Deck. I'm not going to drive Street Deck just because there hasn't been a beta update for it yet. And therefore I can't put up with people's questions. Where is the wheel? Why are the sounds like that? Like, it's just, no. I can't.
I always think of, like, the voices in my head when people whinge, like, in any aspect of any life. Like, I read a lot of Fellas Film, the Help Forum comments, and I read them in the voice of that woman from Monsters, Inc.
Always watching. I'm watching you, Mike Wazowski.
You're not so missing objects, Wazowski.
I am quite late. How am I so late? Get off. Come on. Oh my god.
How late are you?
Like 4 minutes.
Oh. You'll probably make that up on the dual carriageway, to be honest.
Oh, that is true.
That's what I mean. Like, I have to balance the timetable. At some points, you will be fairly late, and then it'll balance out by the end. But that's real life. Hashtag it happens in real life. Just saying.
What doesn't happen in real life is the slightly, ever so slightly. Oh, damn, I thought it was floating. Why did I think it was floating? It might just be the over sharpening on my computer, actually. Yeah, I think it was. Gosh darn it.
Floating curves.
I thought it was floating.
Well,
Did it
it's not.
Ugh, gosh darn it. Hate being wrong.
Captain Picky.
Captain, that is literally me though. I can't justify that. So I can't argue with that. I am. I'm very particular.
But it's good though, because it allows me to iron out things I didn't, notice. So I'm not going to sit here and say I wouldn't want you to be picky, because, yeah.
Someone will find it eventually.
Yeah. I mean, I've always said, like, this map's not going to come bug-free. You know what I mean? Like, no map is bug-free. And no matter how much... No, it's not. There's no... Like, I drove through BOTW and had the fly people thing.
Yeah. That's not a map-specific bug, though. That's
what I'm saying.
To do with the vehicles rather than the actual map.
Yeah,
so the map is bug-free.
Well, it's not, though, because it's bugged.
But is it, though?
Yeah, but that's like saying the house is on fire, but not with fire.
No, it's not!
It is.
It's not!
It is. If there's fire
it's
in
like,
it,
okay, so it's like saying, okay, you want to use a fire analogy, you would say, it's like saying, the house is on fire, but the house didn't set itself on fire, something in the house set the house on fire. That would be the analogy you use.
But it's still on fire, is the point.
It's still on fire, but it's not.
It's still...
no.
We got there in the end.
The house didn't set itself on fire, though, did it?
Not about the house.
Exactly.
It's not about the house. Why are you making it about the house?
Exactly. That's my point, matey. It's not about the house. It's about the thing in the house that set it on fire. Oh, you've done yourself over here, haven't you? Hey.
And before we release the banter sound pack.
Have you seen someone else edited the Yorkshire Depot and made it look really good on Facebook? Oh, send a screenshot on my Discord. Haven't seen that.
Haven't seen what?
Someone put someone redid the Yorkshire Depot from 1.7, I guess. Was the depot 1.7?
Probably.
I don't remember what that map looked like.
Yeah. Oh yes. I will again post you it, guys. Send me the tweet. Send me the tweet. Just it's free as well. So.
Where are you posting this link?
I'm just posting it in your YouTube.
I think it's getting blocked by the bot instantly. It's not even coming up for me.
It shouldn't be because I am a mode.
Are you?
I bypass your bot.
Oh yeah, there it is. Why is it so delayed?
I don't know.
My restream chat is dying.
Yeah. I don't know. It's your stream.
The speed bumps are poorly placed for a bus area.
What is?
Dun, dun, dun. The speed bumps around Asda.
Who cares? It's Asda. Right?
Okay. Sent pro litter, Spartan. Yeah, Germans.
Good thing about this map is when people go, "Oh, the speed bumps are poorly placed." Cool. That's Yorkshire Council in a nutshell. That is Yorkshire Council in a nutshell.
Oh my god, move. Oh. That worked. I love this little bend you had to put in to actually fit a bus around that corner.
Oh yeah. No, that had to be a thing. We had to accommodate the larger buses.
I imagine the bus company hates the council then.
Probably. I mean, who even likes councils? Fair. I have a legitimate hatred for councils, but we'll not go into that.
We'll be here all night, people. We're here all week.
Well, no. I mean, like, it's little things. Like, just one little thing is council tax. It's for your bins, it's for the police and the fire brigade. I've never called out the police or the fire brigade, and I feel like once a month I should call them out just to get my money's worth.
Oh, that's on green. That's on green.
And then there's also, like, when you forget, not forget, when you choose not to pay your council tax because you can't afford it, right, which is a thing that happens in life, right, you can't afford things sometimes, so you ring them up.
Exactly.
And they say,
that's why you pay council tax.
Yeah, but you can't pay for stuff, right? So the council then send you a letter saying, "Oh, we've noticed you can't afford £150 a month, so we'll just ask for the full amount of £800 in one go." What logical world does the council live in, where if you can't afford the small amount, the logical step is to charge a fuller amount that's a lot bigger? If I had £800 to pay the full amount, I wouldn't have not paid the 150, would I?
There's always logic behind these things, though. And you got to remember, these people are they're an organisation, and they have to literally drag money out of people.
It is scaremongering, like, because some people will sit there and go, "Oh my god, and then they pay the £150.
Yeah,
right. It's scaremongering, it's bullying, but I'm pretty sure at some point there's a legal. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's a legal issue that, like, there. But again, I'm not a trained lawyer, so there is. It's like loan shark banging. It's the equivalent of like a really nice letter from a loan shark. Because it makes you pay it back.
Yeah.
It's like really.
But you owe it to them, so there's no real way of fighting against that.
I haven't fucking paid it. Can't afford it. Like, like
if
when
you can't afford it, then you just not pay it. Then.
And unless the council are going to accept rice and buttons or a barter system, right?
Instead of like some like Tesco vouchers or something.
Yeah, like I can pay you in like co-op vouchers, 50p off a bottle of pop if you want that. I got a few of them lying around. But I'm not going to sell my kidney on the black market just because Doris in administration has typed up a nasty letter with 3 figures on it. Shut up, Doris. Get out. Get a real job, bitch. Anyway, moving on.
Oh my god.
There's no resentment there.
Oof, it was nearly PG. How am I nearly 6 minutes late? How has this happened?
Because you're driving ridiculously.
Yeah, not ridiculously slowly though. Oh, we're coming up to the new seafront there.
Oh, yeah. Actually, let's focus on that.
Evening Gaming Hydraulics, how you doing? This isn't Doris, it was Boris! Oh no.
Evening Gaming Hydraulics.
Sunbub was late, 8 minutes late on the U36, apparently. Speeding.
You can't be late on the U36. I tested it myself. And no, wait. Did you say U36 or U37?
U36.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know. I haven't tested that yet.
Tut tut tut.
I say U37. I can do it and get there on time. Like, granted, I was late halfway through, but the dual carriageway makes up for it. So.
Do you remember, guys, when this used to be the junction of death, absolute death and destruction?
Yes.
You need to move the traffic lights on the other side, by the way. These ones. Boop. From where the junction used to be.
Yeah. That's a quick fix.
Yep. Ah, the new seafront. I'm still getting white buses. Not entirely sure why. I wasn't getting any the other day. What route are you? Route 9. So you're not branded. This guy's having a hard time as well. Oh, bless.
I will look in. The reason that U37 is not pulling in is because
the car's there.
well, no, not that. It's because that junction's set to. I haven't changed it in the editor, so I needed to change it. I just haven't done it yet. My bad.
Caramba stuck, yeah.
I went through my map with the new AI though, and there was no white buses. So I don't.
Yeah,
know.
but you have all the stuff installed. This is fresh install of OMSI.
True.
Welcome to the new seafront, yeah.
Beautiful.
The seafront roundabout is pretty. U-turn, 4th exit. All right. Did not see that one coming.
Yeah.
Oh. U37. Oh, so it literally just turns around and goes back here.
Uh-huh.
Along
It's
those
because
lines.
it serves. Yeah, it's because it serves the train station.
Ah, cool.
Obviously, uni students get trains. But what was I going to say? Yeah, have you shown them the sound of the?
Something racist, probably. Yeah, I'll do that in a sec.
I resent that remark.
It was a German accent, yeah. The sounds are still the same from 1.7 though, to be fair, I think.
Yeah, but
The arcade sounds.
they're nice, and they make it feel seafronty.
Seafronty.
Yeah, that's a word now.
That is definitely of the highest remark. Oh no. Here we go.
It's fine. I'll fix that junction at some point.
Hang on, here we go. Completely illegal maneuver. There we go. You better stay there, Mr. Punto. I don't even know what car that is. Totally didn't clip anything there. Not at all. Not even nearly. No. It's fine. Ooh, a car in the bus lane, yeah. I've seen that a few times actually around the map. Cars in bus lanes. I think.
They'll get weeded out.
Do 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 do.
In the words of Liam Neeson, I will find you, cars. And I will kill you.
That's a green light. Anything for greencard.com. Anything for greenlight.com.
I have a particular set of map skills.
Don't even. Death.
Got a dead leg. I've been sat now for that long.
I always forget this corner exists. It feels weird that's a car park at the end of the road, and I turn it like a madman every single time. I was like, no, that's not a road, and that's a car park.
You've also gone very quick. I'm in a lot of pain. Dead leg, pins and needles. Oh my god.
How are you?
Oh, I love a good pin and needle.
Good day, driver.
I hate it.
It's quite satisfying when you can feel the blood actually like going back into. Oh, it's great.
I can show you right now. There is nothing great about what I'm going through.
It's quite satisfying when you can feel it all rushing back in, and you're like, this is it. I can feel my legs again. I'm not gonna get cerebral palsy. This is how it should. This is yeah.
When my friend, she's really funny, and she like once asked me what it's like for a man to get a nice lower region feeling. And I said to her, have you ever had pins and needles before? She said, yeah. I said, it's like that, but really smaller in quantity.
Oh, well, I don't know what kind of pins and needles you have, but
Hey, man, give me a second.
yeah.
No, just the blood rushing.
Oh my god. Smaller quantity, even the notion of it.
Yeah.
Does the ALX have new livery as well? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't come with the AI list.
It's not. Yeah. It's just that it's C400 in the AI list.
Yeah, the livery will come with the A21 livery and the ALX, possibly, because I haven't heard anything back, and it's not me doing the repaints. So at the moment, just C400, and I'm happy to keep it that way. But who knows in the future? I don't know. There might be, there might not be, and if there's not, AI lists aren't a big deal because as soon as they get them out, people bloody edit them anyway. I don't know why people make a big deal about AI lists.
Because
I'm not me.
it's a situation about like being for the general populace rather than being
Yeah,
for the OMSI fanatics.
The point is, right? People go, "Oh, well, imagine the AI list come with like 4 different methods," and I'm like, because that's 4 different dependencies, and then you whinge about the size of the dependencies. So if I put one bus there, you can edit the AI list at your own leisure. Right? It doesn't need to come with 7 different bus dependencies. Not hard. I've done you a freaking 85 tile map, and if you can't be asked to change the AI list yourself, do one. Jog
It's
on.
only 85 tiles. This thing is so compact.
85 tiles, yeah.
That is not many.
85 tiles, right? I have done you an 85 tile map over the course of a year and a half that has been edited, that has been shafted, has been live mapped, broken, right? Stressed me out, cried to fully. I haven't really cried, but I nearly did. And
Yes.
I have. I'm sorry. But like, yeah. So, by the way, hashtag commitment. 85 tiles on an hour-long route. That's some good going. But yeah, no offense, and I mean this with all due respect. If you cannot be asked to change the freaking AI list yourself, which is a 2-minute job on an Excel spreadsheet or a Word doc,
It's a 2-minute job when you know how.
watch a YouTube video. I didn't know how a washing machine worked. Right? I still don't.
I feel like the
point
thing is, okay, right. Think about the amount of people that are gonna. How many downloads did you have on Fellows Film for Yorkshire counties? Over 1,000, right?
I don't know. I think it was 2,700 and something last time I checked.
Right. Okay. Then think about how many of those people are actually in the community. Half of that, maybe, if you're lucky.
How are you?
Probably a quarter of that. Then think about how many people are just playing this game for fun and just wanted to play your map for just, you know.
Then just drive the friggin' city bus then and have done with it. Alright? It's simple as that.
You think about these things, but you only think about them from an OMSI fanatic or developer's point of view. Is the trouble? Yeah, but yeah, I've started to do it, so I've noticed that I've started to do it. But I think about things from both perspectives because, like,
it is true though. Like, to me, it's a true thing. Like, if I want to know something, I go away and research it. And if I research something and find out it's a 5-minute job and I can do it myself, right?
Yeah, but you're a fully grown man. You're not
You don't-
someone that's playing OMSI for fun because you like buses and you're 11 years old.
If you're old enough to use your dad's credit card, you're old enough to watch a YouTube video on how to install an AI list, right?
No, but having the good sense to do that is the other thing.
Yeah, but I'm not accountable for other people's stupidity, right? I'm not accountable for that, right? I'm not gonna. It's like people who come to me, right, at work. If you lack the intellect, then I'm sorry, but I can't compensate for that. You know.
I mean, you can.
I've just done an 85. No, I can't.
With the right
I've just
medical
done.
procedures. Sorry, that's massively
just-
inappropriate.
It's an AI list, right? It's a friggin' AI list for OMSI. It's not heart surgery, right? You don't need a gas safety certificate. You're not changing a boiler, right? You're not training to be a Boeing 747 pilot, IRL. You're changing an AI list. Like, you're literally changing an AI list. Like, that is as easy as going to co-op for a loaf of bread. You go to co-op.
For you that is. There's some people that just don't get it, and you can call them stupid, but there's
No. I'll explain it to you. Right? I'll explain that to you, how easy it is to do in the easy way. Not in the complicated, some people overcomplicate it way. The easy way to do it is in your vehicle folder. We'll take, for example, the
oh
C400.
God, please don't explain it now. Please do not explain that.
You've got reg numbers and you've got bus numbers. All you've got to do is make sure that the column on the left of the AI list is your bus number. The middle one is your registration number, and make sure that they match with the files in the registration folder. Right? Because it's all there. Copy and paste. You don't have to type it in yourself, right? Copy and paste. Then go in your vehicle's texture folder. Go in the CTI folder, the folder with the bus, and then copy the name of the repaint. Done.
It's not a difficult procedure, but some people just don't get. In the same way that people don't understand how to install maps. Like, you might think it's quite simple, but if you think about it, you got a new PC, right? There's a number of steps you need to do. First, you need to download WinRAR, right? Which is it's just something people are going to go, that's nothing to do with OMSI. Why do you need that for a start? Which is a weird step on its own. You need to have OMSI. You need to learn how to unzip. You need to learn how where to. It's just a procedure that some people don't understand.
Yeah, but where do I draw the line then? Do you need me to go and explain how to go to PC World to buy a PC? Right? That's
a life skill.
Do I need to put in there like an internet guide of how to log on to your computer to set up a password to then go to Steam? Do I need to explain how to set up a Steam account to download OMSI in the first place? Like,
no, but when you've got a map.
If anybody's that bothered about anything, right, you find it out, right? That's life. That's life in general, right?
You say people will find out, but then you complain about people finding out.
No, find out yourselves. Like, it's not hard.
What the hell?
It isn't difficult. Like I said, it's not. You know, it's not complex.
Not RAR files, Sambob. Not RAR files. Also, not 7-zip files. What is it? Open.7. I don't remember. No, yeah, let's have the same layout. This is true. Also, I wasn't in until you literally just explained it. I had no idea what the registration things worked. No idea.
If you don't put the registrations in, basically, it'll give you the repaint, but you'll end up with like not the repaint you put in. So you might end up with an Aintree bus running about somewhere. Yeah. Which that white bus that's knocking about somewhere on this map now is just an issue I've overlooked. That I was busy sorting out 75 other different problems.
Amateur. God, I don't know why I found that so funny.
Fucking amateur.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, sorry.
You're absolutely right, Rear Admiral. You're absolutely right, and I don't take that away from people. Right? It might be hard for some people, and I don't take that away from them. But that's not a me problem.
It's not your problem, but it's something you should make as easy as possible for other people, so that these people don't have the reason to complain or...
I haven't. I've made this as easy as I can by busting my ass for a year and a half to reduce everything. Like, I could have just left it as it was, and then people could have gone to 14 different dependency links, right? And struggled with that. I mean, like I said, again, I'm not crapping on anybody. I'm just saying, with all due respect, I do as much as I do what I can do. And then if I get to a point where I think to myself, well, you know, I'm not doing 15 AI lists for people who might want to use a city bus and then might want to use a Gonkel bus or whatever from, I don't even know if that's the thing, but, you know, a German bus, or why you'd want to use a German bus on this. But there'll be somebody who literally would message me and go, I want to drive a Gonkel bus on this map. Why? Oh, I just want to. Can you create an AI list for a Gonkel bus? No. No, I cannot.
Oh.
Still enjoying the route.
We're getting to the end of it now. I'm not gonna lie. What the last bit you said about the Gonkel bus, right?
Gonkel bus, yeah.
That went over my head.
Yeah, but
yeah, I get what you're saying. But at the same time, I'm gonna carry on being like, I'm gonna make it as easy as possible for everybody.
Oh yeah, no, I'll make it as easy as possible. But what I'm saying is, I can't do everything for everybody because that is impossible. There's an age-old expression, right? You can please some of the people some of the time, but you cannot please all of the people all of the time, right? You can't. It's physically impossible. And I guarantee, mark my words now.
Yeah, there's a middle ground there. You can impress the majority of the people the majority of the time.
I am doing the middle ground.
Yeah, this is also true.
Yeah. This is the middle ground. By busting
what was
my
the
nuts
original point again? Can we go back to it? Because I don't actually remember what it was.
Yeah. So anyway, a house is a house.
How did this? What were we talking about? There was a house on fire, and it was big.
We started off with Doris, I think.
There was a house on fire, and there was something in the house that set it on fire.
Council tax. I don't know.
Oh my god.
But like, you know. Oh, that dude! I would love to become a school teacher, and then I rapidly remembered how much I hate kids.
Says the father.
No, I love my son unconditionally. I love my son. It's everybody else's kids I don't like.
I can't wait till that child comes just sliding out of my sister. It's gonna be great. That sounds so bizarre. But I imagine it's gonna be like a water slide.
Again, not touching that with a 7-foot barge pole.
It's gonna be released on Fellas Film. Don't know yet.
Don't know yet. I'm trying to find a way to do everything, but you know, it is what it is. No, so that was the point. You just can't please everybody, man. Everybody wants something different. And I was just gonna finish by saying, I guarantee you guys that if I release this on Fellas Film, right, or wherever it is, and there's a support forum, and there's only 3 dependencies to download, 3 links you have to click them, right? 3, that's it, and I still guarantee that somebody will go.
Yeah. Hence me saying you want to make it as easy as possible for everybody. There's always ways to make it easier. Like if you can make it easy, a zip file easy, right? There's ways to make it easier though.
Yeah, but even if I package it properly, everything's included, no dependencies, right?
Yep.
Even then, and I've got a step-by-step instruction in the README, there's no way you can fail based on those instructions that are simple and based on the recommended instructions that Fellas Film do on their CC guidelines, right? And I do all that.
Yep, someone was still complaining. But then, after that... Yep.
But I can't, I'm not responsible for somebody else's inability to install something properly.
You're not responsible, but otherwise to make it easier. Also, this Belisha beacon's on the wrong side. This one.
What do I?
It should be just here.
What?
And that one should be there. Ah, likewise here. That should be... This one should be there. There should be another one in the middle. And that one's fine.
You'll have to draw a picture.
Cool.
And send it me to the Yorkshire County Twitter. I'm like,
Also,
Wait.
as Sam Bob said, they're not flashing either.
no, they won't be because they're not linked to anything.
Someone exposed Philly's real name. My name is Geppetto. Surprise.
His name is Geppetto. I've seen it, and it extends like Pinocchio's nose.
Yeah, failing to install Cottrell, that's not even a surprise. But again, there are ways to make it. If you want to go the ridiculously, like, if you want to go to extreme lengths, there are ways to make it easier.
Dude, the only way I could physically make the install process any easier is if I put at the bottom of the README house phone number to contact, so I could get in touch with somebody to come round to your house to do it for you.
An exe
Right.
file that has step-by-step install instructions. If you get it wrong, you are officially the stupidest person. But there's at least there's no way of getting that wrong. If you can read, you can do that, right?
Like, in my personal opinion, if you can't follow a guide that's step by step, right, that's a no-fail, no-brainer, or an exe, with all due respect, you shouldn't be driving a bus, simulator or not.
My plan for our card, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I want nothing. Like, I don't use Fedor's film at the best of times, so I want nothing on that support forum because I know I'm not going to reply to it. So my plan is to make a exe file, right, with not only a step-by-step install guide, but options. So you open it, you have welcome to the thing that does the things for you in case you're a stupid idiot, right? And then you go to the next page, and you get, what do you want in this map? What vehicles do you want? And I'm going to have to come up with variations, obviously, but there'll only be like 3 or 4. You click which one you want. You click. I've actually thought about this, and I know that when it comes to it, I'm not going to want to do it. But I'm thinking about it anyway. But do you want Flora or default in this map? That's something I was thinking about. I don't know if I'm mad.
I think you're mad.
I think I might be, yeah, but at the same time, I know people like you prefer Flora. I don't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I prefer Flora 3, so that's like me saying to you, well, you should give me that option then. That's ridiculous. I cannot expect you, as a developer, to replace the entire Flora of your map because I said that I don't like it.
The people complain they don't want a random exe on it. If they don't want an exe, don't download it then. Hey.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, so we had such a laugh about that, didn't we? Do you remember when that dude messaged me and I screenshotted it and showed it, yeah, when he said about my map will never be as good as BOTW, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, within... I released an update and everything and released 1.7 and it's like, oh my god, your map's amazing, like, da-da-da. And I was just like, You fool. But anyway, that being said though, like, I've had people literally message me and be like, oh, I think your map's rubbish. Okay. Thank you. Like, I don't know whether you want me to duck face or anything, but if you don't like it, if you don't like Yorkshire, you don't like me, you don't like the map, fine, don't download it then.
It's a simple, like, it's a simple way forward.
It is, isn't it? That's like me being, you know, lactose intolerant.
I am very hypocritical. Don't even go into lactose intolerant because I am lactose intolerant and I drink milk all the goddamn time. So
I have pizza without cheese.
That is disgusting.
No, it's not. It's rich in flavour.
That is just the worst thing I've ever heard.
It's not. Sticking pineapple on it is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
If it's so wrong putting pineapple on pizza, why does the Hawaiian exist?
You should never put pineapple on pizza.
Oh, this is probably going to be touchy. Oh well, I'm going to say it anyway. The other day, okay, so... You know what I do in the daytime, right? I'm basically a dancer, right? But I'm currently injured. I have torn my left hip. So I basically have to watch dance classes and whatever instead of participating. And that is the dullest thing. So I had this argument with the teacher about it. I was like, no, I don't want to watch. I want to just go home. Because that means I can go home for 9 hours a day and it'll be great. Out of the 10 hours I'm at college.
Fair.
But he was insisting that I watch this class. It was like when I was injured, I have to do it. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this man. So I made the mistake. I say mistake. I made the case of bringing up the slave trade. Just 'cause there are things in history that have been done but don't need to be repeated. My grandmother was a slave, and you could see how fast he backed away. It was the best thing I've ever done. Oh my god.
I mean, it's 2019, so people back away from those sort of conversations because, 2019.
What route are we doing, by the way?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think it was my choice. 17, Peak District.
No, I don't want to drive 17 again.
Yeah, but 17.
I drove it yesterday. Yeah, I know, but I drove it yesterday. What starts at the hospital? Is that 20?
No, well, the 20 starts at
Industrial.
No, Asda.
Oh, yeah, let's not do that. Hey, Philly, is Yorkshire Coast coming out? It's close enough. Whoa, let's start another rant. Wow, yeah, boy.
Start another rant. Don't.
Let's drive in the daytime because frame rates and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't driven Route 4 or 5 yet.
There isn't a service that terminates the hospital. You know that, right?
Why is there an entry point then?
Because I was testing stuff there. Like
9? Where does the 9 go?
Inglewood,
Aston.
That's what do you mean? Where does the 9 go? You made the route.
Yeah, but that's a minor detail. You made all the rest of the routes, and you don't remember, do you? Let's do the U36. How long's U36?
Nowhere near as long.
Cool beans. Let's do that one then.
I think it's half an hour, if I remember right, or 20-something minutes.
Rant 2, fully on Roblox. No. Should public buses have seatbelts? Of course not.
No.
That's a safety concern for everybody involved.
Yeah,
Also expensive. Hella expensive.
Yeah. Stagecoach is too busy treating the staff like shit.
This is a PG stream!
That's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and?
Stagecoach treat their staff like poop-a-doop.
Yeah, the embargo time's late here. Next stream playing Roblox? Absolutely not.
Roblox is the most useless game in the world.
It's just.
And I come from a generation where Pong was a thing.
What's the code for the U? I feel like it's 27 or 36.
I have no idea. I'm literally just throwing that out there as a feeler.
25? This could take a while.
Try 16.
Oh, we got a U, but it's not the right way around.
You sound like a receptionist on my end. It's
It's not 38, 91. I'm sure we found this a while ago. No, that's not it.
I'm sure it's 30 something.
That's what I thought while going through all the 30s.
Try. Have you consulted the README at all?
Someone says it's 91, but I feel like it's lying to me. I tried 91. So 36, 91. No.
Try.
Just on the wrong side, Rage.
Try. 03726.
Aha! It's 26. Remember that, brain.
It's funny because I've put that in the README file. You know the one I sent you?
Yeah, I didn't open that.
Yeah, you know that one.
I'm the one that originally found it, so shut your face. Remember how long I was sat there typing in every number?
So you guys don't know, but that was a thing that happened. We sat for ages doing the IBIS codes, like, and it was just fully sat there typing into. Whilst I was just sat looking at the depot and going, "This is nice."
I was screen sharing as well, but nothing was happening for the majority of the time. You're just going 36 Z, 36 24.
It was worse when we thought we had it. And
Why
then
did
it
my
was like,
brain just think 24 was a letter? Oh god.
I don't know. Why did it?
Did you have an accident that wasn't your fault?
Hello.
Well, if you put us
Childline
there,
today.
Can I have the...
what's the destination say?
Ashbury Uni every 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, that's the right one.
I know it's the right one. I didn't use the alt menu, I used the route thingamabob, the IBIS codes. So it can't really go wrong.
Cheers.
Single, please.
Well, it can, but it shouldn't.
May I have the child single, please?
It does say Southampton on the side.
It does indeed, it did do.
I might just sit here now and annoyingly announcements for you all the way through. Have you shown everybody the ticket pack?
No. Someone wants to get off already? Are you being what is happening? Oh, is that... Is this the route or the bus? I feel like it's the route.
That would be the route, yeah. I'm in the process of fixing that, and I don't understand why it does that.
It did that on the old, was it 11 that used to go to the old depot road?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll fix it. Nobody cares anyway, the uni students.
Even that grandma.
Yep.
God, I love this bus. Oh my god, I forget how much I love this bus.
Leave her alone, she's an old bloomer.
Oh, it's amazing. My summer car. That's not... Can you shut up? Sorry. I genuinely got quite angry for a sec. Oh my god. This woman on the bus just went, I don't know what she said. She's just moaning at me though. I've never been asked to do my summer car before.
Why don't you have a return, please? Charla. Single, please.
I don't even know what that is.
This child want to get on. Ah, bless the only uni student as well. Come on, one, work for it, work for it. There's donuts. There's donuts involved. Oh. Go on, kid. Go on. I dare you. Call Childline. Go on. Oh no. He's given up. He doesn't like me anymore. Bless. I almost feel bad, but he was ugly.
You're not wrong.
I feel like I'm possibly the world's worst child whisperer. That's possibly that is the most Jimmy Savile-esque sentence I've heard in a while.
Probably not something you should promote.
What, Jimmy Savile? He's actually a sponsor.
Damn. That explains the fixing.
Whoa.
Alright.
Wow, these doors have like... Nope. Nope. There's no spring in them. Love it.
Single, please.
Oh my god, where are you people coming from? I think the bus stop's just producing people.
What?
Can I have a child return, please?
Hashtag it happens in real life.
May I have a child single, please?
Sure. Never did bumpity bump bump. University campus.
Oh, can I have a return? Thank you very
I
much.
suppose.
Hello, mate.
We've got twins here. Oh, I thought I locked someone outside.
Alright.
Oh, I did. I watched them. No, no.
Lovely. Cheers.
Give us a return, love. Thank you, driver.
Hey up, governor.
Oh, I sand.
Who made the original, do you know who made the B7TL originally?
Not a dicky bird.
Was it UKDT? Also, these minor details, but these lines are facing the wrong way. So this should be zigzag, 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 blah, 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 blah. That's facing the right way. This one should be facing that way. This one should be facing that way. It's like only a minor thing. But I like to be picky. Oh, rest in pepperoni. I hate when that happens. You record a video and then turns out you didn't. That happened on multiple occasions.
Oh, I've done that before. Top banana. In fact, I think I did it with a video we recorded, if I recall correctly. A similar thing happened with the sound.
With the what?
Sound. With the BOTP video.
Oh yeah. No, not quite. It was, your sound was okay, but you didn't record it separately, so I couldn't alter the volumes. Talking of sound, oh, that's lowest. Christ above. Gemini, no, the B7L Eclipse. D15, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, like. There's so many people who are kind of high in the community, but I just don't know what they do or like how they got there. I'm just kind of like,
I don't know.
Like, who are you? No idea.
I have no idea.
Oh, I have to check the stream to see what that was. Thanks for the follow, Ekron. How you doing? Oh, it was Lowlander and UKDT. See, I thought it was UKDT project. But at some point I was told that it was Lowlander. I don't know who AD156 is. Obviously British buses. How do people get involved in this bus? Oh, hi Ethan.
The
10 mile an hour speed limit.
Unreal.
20 is fine.
Yeah, I'm just doing live announcements for you now.
Next stop, your doom. Oh, Landel, I didn't know Landel was a part of UKDT at any point. Interesting.
Is you alright? Just cat.
Cool. What was that?
Talk to your missus, man.
Alright. This bus is exceptionally loud.
I thought you were.
Sounds good though. Oh. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Nearly screwed over by Ferndale again. The staff team fed was a fun read. Oh my god. Ha. That was such an intense cough. To exit here, you have to build up the world's largest amount of speed, but also exit while there's a free space. What's this? This is President. No, this is the Volvo B7TL. It's not available yet, but yes, it is the Ovlov. Actually, I'm not going to change lanes. Screw it.
It's a lovely bus.
It joined in July and left in September. That is not. No, that's not a career. That's not. part of me's just going, you can't call yourself a member of UKDT if you're in there for that short of amount of time. That's a month. There's a month in between those months. I feel like cars change lanes here, so I'm just gonna
You know what? I've set this dual carriageway to no overtaking and stuff, and they still change lanes. They do not listen to my instructions.
They don't care, Dak.
No, they don't. Can I have one, Alan?
Alright, games, I shall see you later.
I'm going to take a brief intermission, good sir.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Between the mizzles.
Fool him. Shame my hat. Oh my god, there's a lot of cars here. Wow. Hashtag Yorkshire. This is quite a nice place for screenshots. Of love for the win. No overtaking does nothing if I remember correctly, as overtaking isn't implemented. Yeah, I was gonna say I think they just follow a spline, well, a path. Sorry, but hey, I've learned someone's been doing their researching. That Sandbob knowing stuff. I am in shock. Shock, and I'm absolutely dishevelled. I'm devastated by this news. What am I even saying? No overtaking, yeah. Technically, this is undertaking. It will be when I kill them anyway. I will be their undertakers. Just gonna slide along here. Is it on Discord on Feli's Lounge? I don't know. Is there anybody? Yes, there's 56, 57, quick maths, 69. Why is that 69? Okay, cool. 70, 71, 72 people for you to pester. Oh, it's having the human OMSI wiki talk about stuff. Roadhog. It's actually ridiculous how much stuff. After, thanks for the host, not host, the follow, John Smith or Jay Smith. Sorry, don't know why I assumed his name was John. It's shocking the amount of stuff that UKDT actually collectively know about this game. Yeah, so the AI only run along paths because they're ridiculous, right? So there's no other way of saying it. The AI are ridiculous. Digital OMSI wiki. Ooh. He's sad and lonely. Oh, crying. Ah. Oh, no. Oh, can I mention? No, I'm not going to mention that. Hello, what bus are we driving? This is the Volvo B70R by Mr. V3D himself. Currently unavailable, will be available later this year, I think. Oh my god, there's so many people. Why are there always so many people? All these sickos getting on, infecting me with their syphilis. Come on, get a grip, people. Hey, Taylor. Have you missed? I've only done one route, but it is the longest route in the history of mankind. So yeah. How you doing?
Good day, driver.
2019 should be brilliant. I'm aiming Arcala to be 2019 release, but at the rate I'm currently going, I don't know. Actually, saying that, in a month I've done a lot. Like, I didn't realize how much I'd done in a month. So yeah. Obviously, roundabouts are manageable if you path them correctly. They're just a bit of a ball ache. Like, you can get the priorities and stuff to work, but yeah. Buses look great. This is my favourite bus in OMSI, period. After the citywide. I don't know, there's something about the citywide that I just love. I don't know what it is. It has some kind of charm to it. This also has a charm to it. But the citywide got me first. Unfortunately. Oh, shut up, Kaki! They might. You never know, Red Hog. What's in traffic? Advance with that traffic lights don't work very well. There were original traffic lights there, so they are using the same paths, so it should be fine. What I was wondering is there's a way to situations like this. I don't know why this is happening. Situations like this. Is the way for a situation to occur in a particular scenario. So this bus would take this path rather than taking this path if no people are here, or if there's a vehicle occupying this space. So if scenarios in OMSI, basically. Streetlight and Keelstone. Keelstone's going to be great. Streetlight's also going to be great. Streetlight. I'm not a fan of Streetlight IRL. Straight in OMSI. It's actually kind of made me like Streetlights IRL. I've only ever seen screenshots of it, but holy smokes, does it look good. They give way to each other, but can you not just set priorities and lower priorities in the editor? No such thing as ifs. God damn.
Hello there.
It's only for that to be implemented. Hello, by the way.
Hello.
With a magic roundabout. Pff, no. We've already got two roundabouts.
The only way you can get round it, that I've found, is if you turn the actual stop into a junction. And have... You can't like, make them overtake unless... Do you know, like on the high street where I've got those two bus stops and they go in separate paths?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do it like that, but you can't do the what if things.
Okay, yeah. So you can do it, but you have to make them separate stops, basically.
Yeah. So like Grainsborough.
Grainsborough.
Grainsthorpe. What? Grainsthorpe. Like Grainsthorpe interchange is a junction. So
yeah.
The pulls in one stop, the 9 pulls in another, and the 4 pulls in another, and when they leave, it looks like they overtake the other bus.
Yeah.
But that's because
pretty simple.
Yeah, they follow different paths. That's the only way I've found around it.
There's no if situations. Yeah.
Because you have to do station links as well.
Oopsies.
To link.
No, you don't.
You know. Yes. You know. I prefer that method. But yeah, no, that's the only way I found.
Evening, Marnie. How you doing? Screenshot time, yeah. Oh, I just missed it. Just missed the gap. Ugh. I was planning for that as well. Gosh darn it. That'd have been such a nice angle. Guess I'll settle for this one, won't I? That does sound like reverse engineering OMSI's code is ridiculous. It's a bit extreme. Hey Taz, you're not late. Happy travels, Rhea. Have a good evening. Is this right down here? Looks a little bit naked compared to the rest of it.
Yeah, I'll probably fill it, to be honest.
Yep, this map is nearly ready for release, Taylor. It's not too far off now. I'm good, thanks, Marnie. We have conception, yeah.
It's X-Files, but still.
I said baby cars are made. Dun, dun, dun.
Lol.
Conspiracy. This road hasn't changed. Well, it's changed, but it's still here.
The plough.
Yeah.
Yeah. With it being multi-route, it's a bit of a ball ache to change.
Because Kappa is the best emote. We know this now. Oh no. I'd actually know the best emote is... Alright, this one. Yes, Pepe Rage. PP. PP Rage. No, David, I'm not. This is actually just a figment of your imagination. So, to pronounce Chatham Road, please.
Chatham Road.
There you go, Sam Bob. You're welcome. I'm assuming you're pronouncing it dodgily before. Dodgily, real word.
I don't know. Unless he thinks I've called it Chatham Road, because it's PH.
Chafing Road.
Why did you not go into Asda?
Because I'm not supposed to.
You're not?
The arrow doesn't say I am. Something happened there. I don't know what. Thanks for whatever happened. Hi, Joshy Washy. How you doing?
Oh, on the new tiles.
Oh, I'm supposed to go into the Asda. Asda turning point. I'm supposed to.
I've added that route marker in.
But you haven't, though, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
But you haven't, though, yeah.
Have you installed the new tiles?
Yep. Everything you sent was installed.
Should be there then. Oh well.
I'll have to find a way to U-turn. Oh, no, screw it. People just don't get to go to Asda today. Not my problem. It is my first driving stream of 2019. I've only just noticed that as well. Not my first video. My first video was out the other day, and that was a hoot and a half.
To a hoot, a doody through the car.
Oh, it turns around and goes the other way. Oh, Christ, it's green earth.
A bop she bop a dodo.
Yeah, it does as well. Huh. Big lols. Alright.
I think I've just figured out how people have ended up 6 minutes late. Yeah, the map will come with the repaint, but not the bus. You have to download the bus.
Oopsies. That wasn't a curb, shut up. I live in Yorkshire, cool map!
Thank you. I also live in Yorkshire.
Yeah, I've seen that meme that's like, timetable? What timetable? We just drive around. That's literally the situation I'm in right now.
The best one I've seen is that Eddie Murphy one, when he's got the finger tapping on his head, and he's like, a bus can't turn up late if the bus doesn't turn up at all.
This is also true.
It tickled me a little bit.
Oh, no, it actually does this turn. This is fun. That's a nice turn. Shame no route does it. Apart from those that are late, yeah. Forget they're turning. Hey Bradley, you're not late. You're not. Why does everyone do this? You're not late, people. There's no viewer can have a little peep in.
Thank you, Taylor, man. Appreciate it.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
I like good maps and I cannot lie. Wanna spline mucks in with a itty bitty waist and a gap in your place you get no TT data.
Oh my god, I'm genuinely dying. That's why most in with an itty bitty waist and nothing else you get Harathor. I don't meant to be mentioning that map anymore. Oh.
The guy walks in with a spleen and a tree you get Thor. Boom.
Oh, such fun. Alright, time to speed as fast as possible back down here. I'm only like 4 minutes late, should be good.
And this is why we need beta testers.
Dead.
Kudos to you though, bro. Kudos to you finding a way round as opposed to just doing a dramatic taxi base U-turn in the middle of the road.
I'm a professional. I mean, professionals go the right way, but I'm still a professional.
Yeah. I feel like if you just slapped an Uber sticker on the side of your car though, you could make illegal turns as much as you want. I was thinking of replacing all the OMSI AI with just Uber cars so that we could explain the erratic behaviour.
That'd be amazing. That's a good idea, actually.
Just slapping Uber stickers on AI cars. Oh, he's cut me off again. Wow.
Akala, that's coming. Akala, Uber!
You could call it Arkuba.
Arkuba. Ubala.
Ubala.
Oopthorpe.
We still love Asda's turning point, by the way, just throwing that out there.
Beautiful. Alright, we made it here after a lot of deliberation. There was a small detour on the way. It's fine. Beta tested do 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 beta tested do 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 beta tested do 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 beta test. You're a professional. Jokes and stuff. May I ask how you attach road signs to poles? You press attach to object and then you attach it to the pole. It's just as simple as that. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god, there's so many victims.
Hello, mate. Alright, say riser, please. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Hello.
Baby, shut it.
Thanks very much.
Annoying me is quite a difficult thing to do. So if you achieve it, then well done to you.
I will get my medal in the post.
If you annoy me, just send me your address and I'll send you a nice card. Because, honestly, it's an achievement. I'd also send poisonous gas in the envelope, that's not really an issue.
Single, please.
The ticket machine.
Very much.
Like, in Birmingham, we don't even have, we have exact fare policy. So, you don't even, bus drivers don't even have money on the buses. You don't have cash trays or anything. Can somebody buy me KFC popcorn chicken? Ugh. Ugh. I'm always very disappointed by Boneless Banquet because it's so small. What is that thing? So unless it's feeding a gummy bear. What? Why? Put more chicken in the box! Your enterprise that exists on nothing but chicken.
I love, was it a few...
Vegan paradise.
I think it was a few months back when all that KFC, when they changed the farming thing and they ran out of chicken. So
That was last year.
Yeah, you had one job, KFC. One job.
I love that. Never being KFC to just KF. It's just
Yeah.
Kentucky Fry.
KFA, Kentucky Fried Air.
Thank you very much. What bloody tentacle is me?
Can you shut the hell up, lady? Yeah. I don't pay. I haven't paid for a bus in years. Not in like I just walk on. Do do do. Bus driver's like, you have to pay. I'm like, what? Oh, it's just a green light. I did actually I found a bug in the National Express ticket app, and then I exploited it, and then someone found out because I mentioned it on the stream, and I think it was reported. But basically, there was a bug where you could set your phone to airplane mode in the app, and it wouldn't register your ticket as being used. So you could. I was using the same ticket for about 3 months. It was great. I didn't pay for any buses. I need to get my own installing smart so I can test it myself. See how that end up being when I'm not driving right foot. Excuse me. My driving is just... It's just incredible. Making a map called Red Brie. I'm making a called 90 between Red Brie and Red Brie session vibe. P and Ra. Do you have any other route suggestions I can run that? No. Do whatever feels natural. Don't try and force things in. Do a route, then yeah. If you feel like you can't go on, not in a kind of deathly kind of way. I can't go on anymore. But yeah.
Just throwing this out there, but if things get dire, I've still got my stage ships uniform, so I could just put my tie on and get on the bus for free. Take it off on my new job.
What's about I work here? What do you mean, Patricia? Footy the exploiter. Dora the exploiter. Yeah. That was great. I might dig for more bugs like that in the app because there's a freeze fair now. Fair freeze. There we go. I've just repainted my festival bus. Oh my god, my first repaint was awful. It really was. Taylor, I ask you this question. How the hell are you going to make a map for OMSI without OMSI? That is... What?
That's a friggin' head scratcher right there. That is a head scratcher if I ever saw one. I can't believe how much I've grown to like Ingleborough now, as opposed to when I first made it and I hated it.
I never really had a problem. I had bigger problems with the map than Ingleborough. Ingleborough was, even though it had a bit of a traffic issue, it was never really a point that I was like, this needs fixing big time. I made a whole bunch of crap repaints, never released them there. Let's I don't know, my first repaint was for original Omnibus Company. I might find a picture of it. I think I have one from ages ago. I might have sent to Eamon. Way back many centuries ago. My second repaint was the one that's my second repaint's on Fellows Film. That was the BTW one. I think there's a bus here and repaint around for quite a few buses. I hate, no, the reason I don't make repaint, I'm capable of making repaints, but I hate doing them. They're so tedious. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, I left the heating on, didn't I?
And what time do you call this? Can I have a return, please?
That's okay, Sam Bob, I understand. Hashtag fictional Yorkshire.
I heard nothing. That did say turning, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. You're just gonna cut me up. Jeez. Set some priorities! Repaints are ridiculous. That's what I don't understand about people who don't release repaints. Because they are so tedious. Why? Why are you... All that tedidity. That's a real word, shut up. Just for nothing. Like... That is interesting, Redhog. At least it's baked. It doesn't look bad. To be fair, that's pretty good. It's baked. My first repaint wasn't. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know how to do it. What I did was I just painted it, right, and then tried to cut out using just the magic wand tool. That the bits that should be showing.
Good old magic wand.
Oh, it does it automatically. Oh, alright. Just repaint. What? I don't understand. What is the purpose of repaint tool? Because I thought it was just DDS conversion, but apparently not. Manchester Hill. I've got an V3D to do my announcements as well, because his accent is particularly neutral. He has quite a nice sounding voice. It is quite mellifluous. It applies a bunch of layers. No.
Welcome to Told Yorkshire Terrier. Welcome aboard. If they's got a ticket, they can get on. If they ain't, they need to buy one.
Welcome to Yorkshire.
Our usual driver is never this late.
Oh, is he not? Is he not, you dirty bitch? Get off, you dirty bitch.
Thank you very much.
Jesus.
Next stop will be Told Asda.
It looks like PDN repeated in this board. Interesting. Mega Fullies! Wow. Next up is Yorkshire Road. But it's not though, is it? It's Knights Avenue! Oh my god, I forgot this used to be like... Oh, it did have a depot. The depot was here. 1.7.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, you got on the bus, got off now? What?
Charlotte Village is what used to be there.
Yeah, no, it's not Oakart.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't you diss Gimp. My graphics are better than yours, so don't try and diss the Gimp. Alright? Alright? Comprende?
It's okay, Fully. Don't worry. It was just a typo. What he meant to put was you're speaking to someone who's used by a gimp, as opposed to gimp.
Shut up. I told you that in confidence.
I'm so sorry. Breaching GDPR.
Oh, Jesus. How do I put pictures on chat? You don't. Rejected. This looks naked around here as well.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's got grass and cows. What do you want?
I don't really know.
Because they're never driven around Old Yorkshire.
Oh, background in the foreground. That's my biggest pet peeve about any kind of project. A background in the foreground is just a no-no for me.
Well, oh, I love this little bit.
The little knocked over cone, not cone. The oh, that's a car. The knocked over pole.
Yeah, well, I love this whole bit, like just the whole lakeside bit.
Background in foreground, yeah. Over here. Don't mind me while I drive like an absolute lunatic.
I made a really nice cup of tea, by the way, and I'm just totally off topic, really gutted that it's nearly ended.
Yeah, it's a bit bizarre, Taylor. It is. What did you say, sorry?
Oh. We need to figure out how to get ambulances to drive on this map, by the way.
Oh, easily. That's not a big issue.
Oh. Okay. without the special Easter egg that I'm not going to mention if people haven't heard it, but you know.
Special Easter egg, you say?
Yeah, every so many ambulances that spawn it plays something else.
Interesting.
I'm not going to ruin it though.
Babies, do. Oh, am I stopping here? Ferndale Market. Although it says Yorkshire Depot.
Fine.
Do. Hey, Sam. Someone's noticed that at last. What are we noticing?
What?
Oh my god, why is everybody getting off? Jeez, oh, because it's the depot, so naturally people get off here. Because you said it as the last stop for most people, for most routes.
No, not everybody is getting off. Just a lot of people getting off.
Yeah, presumably it should be, like, theoretically it should be everybody getting off.
No. I changed it. It doesn't use the same cube. It just so happens that a lot of people get off there.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's because the route's set to the length it is, and because the end it doesn't have a specific number at the end, so it automatically randomizes it.
Better be a green light.
Either that or there's an open day.
Do you think there's some people go to a bus garage open day?
Yeah. We had loads of people in the open day.
Oh no, Sam Bob. Why do you do these things? You psycho. Hey Samuel, how you doing? A lot of people on Twitch tonight.
It's a good thing.
Would you rather have Ambo or Baby Shark? Ambo. I'll have Rambo. God, look at the road. Look at the road. There we go. It's a Friday evening, but usually there's more people on YouTube than there is on Twitch. Like this viewer count, currently there's 32 of you, and that's average-ish. But there's more people on Twitch than usual. Usually, majority is on YouTube! Okay, that was fun. Why did the route markers turn off? Anyway, I think I go up here. Yeah, I do.
I've just watched you literally just ruin some sleeping guy's lorry.
It's fine.
He's just driven all the way from Gladbeck, and they think all the crap stuff's been dealt with, and then you crash into the back of him while he's
If he just driven from Gladbeck, he was praying for it, let's be honest.
Put it back in, darling.
Sorry?
No. Don't be rude.
Me? Rude? No.
My son keeps spitting his dummy out, and because he's teething, obviously, his mouth hurts, so he's spitting his dummy out.
Oh.
Yeah, he automatically wakes up, and then he's, you know, not a happy bunny. Happy bunny. So I just said to her, just go and put it back in. Put his dummy back in.
Hello, mate.
Time I feel like I'm yet to tip a bus through doing stupid things like that. So you'll probably survive. I'm gonna go with time of your life.
Thank you, driver.
Hey Super Bus, cool Game Boy. It's possibly the best name I've ever heard. Oh, suddenly the viewer count has shot up. So my restream just been really slow tonight. We're from 28 to 37. This is restream having a bit of a hissy fit. Missing chevrons here, yeah?
Fine.
Manor Street, Halifax Road. Where are you getting these announcements from? Halifax Road. That's Birmingham, right? You know this is Yorkshire. Yorkshire. I'd rather be stoned to death than drive an Optare Solo.
I think you have to be stoned to drive an Optare Solo, though.
Welcome aboard this service. Welcome aboard this service to Victims Graveyard, stopping at Gladbeck. Student homes isn't a thing. Student houses, probably. On the sign, maybe. Student homes just seems very wrong. That one's not floating, I don't think. Yeah, not all the stops are floating, just the one grain stop, it looks like.
Meticulous detail. Mostly.
Well, it's Solo SR. No. Ew. No. Why would you say these things? Student accommodation. That wouldn't fit on the sign there.
Yeah, there's a Halifax Road in Sheffield. Just saying.
Ah. Oh, well, with your update, it does fit on, actually, doesn't it? I forgot you updated your pack.
Oh, yeah.
Student accommodation could work. I think student housing is probably easier to fit on one line.
Who's had one? He had one with me, anyway. And he had one when he was out.
Proton better than Solo SR. This is partly true. Yeah, there's places that I go places and I'm like, what is your vehicle system? Transport system, rather. Like, what is this? Like, why have you got solos and street lights and all this garbage in Worcester? Why? Why? Get some real buses.
Why can't you?
Anywho, so yeah, you can see how big and expansive the map now is, considering we're now how long into the stream? We're 2.5 hours into the stream and we've only done 2 routes. It's a big map. So
You're welcome. I think, was it Steve? I think it was Steve who did every route. So we did every route, minus the U36, U37, and that was 5.5 hours.
yeah, I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
This is how you get the views, you see. Yeah. You totally being clickbaited. I must name the next stream that. Like, just in asterisks. Just clickbait title. That's what happens. Can't wait to my April Fool's video this year. Last year was so much fun. I was on call to you when I did last year's video. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We were just pissing ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, the hysterics.
We are two very, very funny men.
This is still private. It is still private. But it is still being worked on, so fear not. It should be coming to you soon enough. You wouldn't do all these, you did all of Bodenham, and it still wasn't. Yeah, I did. No, thing with that that Bodenham video was, that's the thing, it's a video, not a live stream. I recorded that over the course of like 2 weeks. So, for me, that was just a normal, you know, drive time, whatever. Go about my business. I'm not dedicating 5 hours of my time.
Yet.
You say yet?
That's 5.5 hours without the 3 additional routes that were played.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I think it's 9. I think it's 8.5, 9 hours total driving time.
Wait, you see some of these on my Discord data. So. Can I get low enough? I can get high enough though. But yeah. So that's me done. Yay. I don't think that's Silo also done. Unless he's just gonna like, I'll just leave and you can just carry on the stream.
We will now start the renditions of poet songs.
Oh my god.
Poker face, said Lady Gaga. I will take you to the candy shop, and I will let you lick my lollipop.
Sweet Christ above. It sounds so much worse. Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby. Let me know, cried Marcus. I'm gonna show. Anywho.
There's a market for it.
There absolutely is. Anywho. Thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, fully out.